Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We know where we need to go to rescue the people that have been kidnapped. The problem is, how? They are in a very, very dangerous place. Let's see if Sid has any good plans here. Sid wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Minfilia and the other Scions. We could definitely go with a strategy. That would help. I don't think just walking in is going to work. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now, we must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at XIV Sentry. Let us convene at Remen's Toll in Mordana. 'Tis as good a place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east, then south, will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Alright. Revenant's Toll. I think we've... unattuned. Haven't been there. Mordana, right between Thanalan and Kurthus. We've literally not even got the map here. So we need to take this path here. There's also this Western Highlands to Dravania, which is also a whole separate business. I'm not going to worry about that right now, though. Instead, we just need to ride out of here and get to that other connection. Right over this way. New places. New things. Very cool. Continuing to just do the main quest line here. Just more than enough. Let's get over this way. It's right down this direction. Lots of quests we could do here. No, we don't need to right now. Level 48. This was slightly more up there. Level 44. Almost level 49 though. So the level is close enough. Hall of the Seven Echoes. More Tana. We mapped the realm. It's less mapping the realm and more just going there one time. Presumably there might have been an actual mapping mechanic previously. But we just get the whole place. Still need to actually go to places to unlock the teleports and all that, so it's still something. Once it loads. Alright. Immediately, we are not having the huge piles of snowing everywhere. We got all sorts of traders, level 50 quests, level 45. Over here we've got 44, 46, fates. Leaves of St. Quinax find. 45 quests. 8 Sentinels, North Silver Tier. Alright. Frog Fens. Triple Triad match. Lots of stuff going on. Okay. There's an adventure. Revenant's Toll. Get the Aetheryte. What does it have? Let's just teleport back here. It was very likely something we're going to need to do. It is Slapborn. Slapborn. Well met, friend. What brings you to Revenant's Toll? We want to go invade the Empire. Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at XIV Sentry, and you want to rescue them? I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. The stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 helms of the walls undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Amphilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. It has to be a good old-fashioned infiltration. With security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Well, I have a mind to walk through the front door. Huh? The front door? We'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. Hey, that's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Wherever we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. Alright. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Glamont. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire, happens to know a deal about XIV Century besides. I have no doubt that he'd want to be evaded. Ian and I shall go reconnoiter Garlean activity at the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Arctic. Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder, Ida, are there ever times when you are not enthused? I'm nothing if not enthused, Ishtala. And you're beginning to remind me of Peplimo. Alright. Now speak to... Moment. He is... over there. Sark Malark is also here. Looking for... Glomant, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. Eh? You're looking to get inside XIV Century and you need my help? Eh, something tells me we're gonna get along just fine. Brilliant. Glomant would like to aid you in your mission to rescue the captured Zions. I appreciate it. So your friends at XIV Century want for rescue. That Slackborn knows me too well. You can count on my help. I've got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I never pass on an opportunity to get back at the Horsens. But enough about me. Let's talk strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity is right delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. You can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond the shadow of a doubt their friends are where you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck when you discover they've been moved elsewhere. How can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach Century from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the marbles, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You come upon some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know this. One of them leads back up to the command tower. Listen closely. It might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going, and Godspeed. Alright. Investigate a drainage pipe. It's definitely upland. Over here. Go that way. This is the Tangle. There's some Sentry. Alright. So don't just wander into the fortress there. I take this one bit at a time here. This is Frog Fence. Camp Evidence Tool. There's some big frogs. It's right next to that big frog. It's probably fine. And there is the fortress there. Looking quite imposing. searchlights. Looking at the sky more than anything. We do have some flighty technology, so that's not entirely unreasonable. Also got the cover of darkness that we're working with here. A lot of work. Got a fate. Need to deal with that. Here are the Morballs. And these are one of our targets. We will go with that. The question is, how many of these do we need? 2, 5, only 2. Oh, it's only part of level 43 Archer Quest. Behind it. There you go. Part complete. To sneaking our way through the swamp, yeah. Should be good. Right over this way. I'm gonna sneak past everything. There we go. Drainage pipe. Oh, 35 guys. Worry about that. And you get it. Can't be listening in with all that buzzing, obviously. The faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipes. What of the captives? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The others aren't much better. Elzen gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. I do wonder, why is the Tribunes so obsessed with this Amphilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power? Like the kind the beastmen use? How am I supposed to bloody know? You're so curious, why don't you ask Tribunus yourself? As well, try to tumble her. I like my head where it is. Thank you very much. Our rig is over. Best we get back to our stations. Footfalls grow fainter until it's all silent. That basically confirms that, then. Okay. And back over to town. If not, it's here now. 100 for a teleport. It's perfectly acceptable. We got 281,000 gil now. This keeps on going up. That was a nice face telling. Now the question if things are going to spawn in. Pros and cons. We get where we're going, and then we need to wait for things to spawn in anyways. There's Slackborn. Biggs and Wedge and Sid. On. It's good to see you again, Arctic. I'm given to understand you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? So, Amelia and the others are indeed a Captain Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed, and we proceeded with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details from him. Yep. Good work, Arctic. As Afanon has already told you, we've plotted out a course for the rescue. The gist of it's unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Lamont is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparations of my own. I'm feeling the others are counting on us, Arctic. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. Level 49. This is now level 46. So it requires your assistance for his rescue preparation. While Clement goes about devising his plan, we need to see to some preparation of our own. The more prepared we can be, the better, obviously. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover that they're short on armor. To prevent this from happening, we wanted to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning, energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the self-same energy. Making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. Okay. Electromagnetic reader at prime locations. Out this way. And probably have to fight some stuff. That's fine. Here. Alright. Yeah, it's big old crystal here. It's got a lot going on. Electromagnetic reader. Complex looking device that can detect the strength of electromagnetic waves. There you go. How's this crystal? The last one. Lightning guy. Is it gonna bother us? This frog probably will, though. Get rid of that. Here. Got a giant, 4 giant toad skins even. Oh boy. Listen. No problems there. And 2 more here. Hear the frog behind me. There we go again. Having an extra guy there did not help. Clearly. Okay. Last one here. We up in this mess. Yep. Look at this wild spot. My goodness. There we go. Let's run back. Might just load better. Just run back. Unfortunately, we're back to base running speed again. Always nice to get one of those upgrades to happen. Would be great. Okay. Back in here again. Seasoned adventurer. Being the guards here. Interesting. You know the readings? Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. Oh. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose. Though I pray that we won't have need of their power. My thanks. Arctic. Hang on. 25,000 XP. Not bad. 259,000 XP for the next level. Commandant wants you to practice the part of Imperial Trooper. Clean the wax out of your ears now, because there's something I want you to do by way of preparation. Plans to have you enter XIV Century all decked out in Imperial duds. The disguise is more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions are everything, as they say. I could teach you to salute myself, of course. Especially learned it from the experts. Get yourself near as you dare to XIV Century and watch the Imperials doing what they do. This feels like a bit of an unnecessary risk, but okay. The whole plan here was, don't alert them that we're coming. Now go get as close as possible. Got it. Safe and good plan. Gonna lie in wait. Over... That's very close. Need to be close enough to see a salute, so... I guess it is what it is. Get around this frog here. You just keep looking that way. Everything's fine. They do like to grab you with their tongues. Definitely a whole thing. Mud puppies. What if they would actually be actually take you in or anything if you get too close? Oh, there sure is a lot of those guys right there. The whole idea of this is to not alert them over here. Instead, we're aggroing everything in the swamp. Fifth cohort. Nice. Fight you before we go in there. That's just going to activate attack. You don't need double attack right now. That's Managed to get everyone else off of our tail here. Destination. What else is going on? Not ideal. Okay, the second one. him well enough. Visionary Visor, anti-armory chest. Level 50 with no stats. Fashion, though. Fashion, though. Oh, there's a guy. Salute. Nothing to report, sir. Salute. See the feet movement there, too? We received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. Must redouble our vigilance. Should recommend that patrols be increased. And also 3 of your guys are dead. But don't worry about that. Here I am practicing. Yeah, think I got it. Real question. Do they have any hurricanes in their group here? Oh, that guy's got the symbol for me to get him. That's his fault. Second turn. There's 3 of these here. 2 of these guys we need to fight, too. I have 2. Okay, see any more of that specific kind of guy? Not immediately. Can we get out of here without alerting anybody else? Questionable. We did it. Yeah, that is the 4th one of their soldiers we've slain while we were over here. Supposing to be stealthy. Thing behind this. Yeah. I guess you can stay in it. Get ready. That's the only guy we need. Alright. Back over here. We can always come back for these later, it's fine. We probably should not kill them while we are in disguise. That'd probably be a bad plan. Probably should not do that. You're walking. You can see darkness. Hey, a chocobo key. We don't need your services, but available stuff. Chocobo porters. Nothing. Okay. Anything we actually need to talk to. So did you manage to learn the Imperial Salute? No. Best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. Just take your word for it. You've learned the emote, Imperial Salute. Instead we do a different emote to show our emoting skill. Imperial Salute. Slime. Diamonds or something. That could be their symbol or something. Anyway. Hey, Sarkmark has something. We got the outfits ready to go. Sarkmark wishes you to help you acquire the disguises you need for your rescue mission. You are called Arctic Sin, yes? I've heard of your plight from my friend Blument. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate XIV Century, your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means from the bodies of their recently deceased owners. The fortified area before XIV Century never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, one for each member of the infiltration team, Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, just return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. Alright. Imperial uniforms and helms. From the soldiers there. Once again, stealth completely out of the window here. It's going to march up to their front door and kill everybody. Whatever works, I guess. Oh. It's a crazy crystal. All sorts of wild stuff out here. All these guys. That fate happening too. On the plus side, we'll probably also get the second guy we need here. Well, if we go for the first 6 guys and they aren't the ones we need, yeah. Also depends how the drops are. Could be more, could be less. I think we will get right with the choke over here too. They can help. Definitely do need to get more of these SMGs somewhere. Off. Oh wow, look at these guys. Looks like Vanguard H3s are here for the fate. That's not great. I'd like to not have to deal with that place. Target that. Frozen jump here. So we got one set of things here. There's another helm. I'm fighting guys till we have a building here. We got all the hells, but not many of the uniforms. Take out the one closest to the door here. Up. I'll stay up the entire squad here. Wild stuff. Wild stuff out here. There. Nice doors. Be back soon. We got 3 on the infiltration team here. It's interesting. We were obviously going to be on the team. Sadly, who else? Kind of is the question. Okay. Were you able to obtain 3 sets of Imperial equipment? Yes, indeed. Standard issue light infantry battle gear, reinforced with carbon cermet fibers to provide maximum protection with minimum loss of mobility. Scars of War cover both the back and front of this piece. And then battle helm reinforced with aluminum alloy to provide maximum protection against severe head trauma. Quite the sets. Damaged, as I had suspected. In the present condition, fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. Yeah, because of all the shooting and getting attacked by chocobos that happened to it. It must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Enix at Diamond Forge in his House of Splendors should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. If I sent word ahead, have been assured that he is expecting you. Or not, we have already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as the nature of your mission. Alright. It's up this way. The whole place here. Various bits. All kinds of merchants and such here. Quite the area. Wouldn't be surprised if somewhere in here somebody was selling things we need. Yeah, we got all these traders. Maybe somebody has something. There are prisms, script exchange, collectible appraiser, splendors, token exchange. Yeah, probably not. Head in here. Nope. Hang off. So you're the adventurer Sonic Monarch sent, are you? We're waiting for you. Let's see what you got for me. These. I see. Ah, yes, I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. After all, I owe your friend, Sark Malark, a favor or two. Took good care of old Hanulf back in the days before I fell in with old Rowena, he did. Did you know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did. I suppose he always felt the venturer's life calling him. Here I go blabbering on when there's work to be done. Sold your horse barriers for a moment or two. And great, Eknulf will have your gear looking good as new. Alright. All the interesting materials they use. Could definitely be complicated work. And there we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind you. But from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sark Malark my regards, will you? Alright. Well, there you go. Outfits. We teach everybody else the salute. You might need to know that. Anyways. This quest. Had the uniforms and helms repaired? Yep. Outer layer has been repaired and appears good as new. Just the outer layer now. And that's all we need. Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Enix never fails to impress. All of these repairs would fool even a Legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces. Lest you fear that the Garleans might detect your foreignness, foreigners, in fact, form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. This way, Krelmald nips rebellion in the bud and expands his territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I'm full glad to have been of assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. Alright. And we get the amended stuff. It's got terrible stats. As expected. Moment has finally devised a plan to appropriate a suit of Magitech armor. That's going to be potentially more challenging here. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. Took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now, as from what I've seen, Aston Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular. In random routes and random deployments, hardly any of them come anywhere near Ruin's Toll. So I'm going to coax the Imperials out of their shells, to the liberty of feeding them a bit of old false intelligence. Some insurgents had designs on their stronghold. It ain't far from the truth, now I come to think of it. Anyway, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up to now. All you need to do is approach one of these patrols, dressed up in your shiny tin suit, lure them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you want to lure them as near to Ruin's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use this smoke signal here. Feel it's fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that. And when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard, and you make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now. Storm along, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. Greet the Imperial Centurion with an Imperial salute. Do I have to be wearing the outfit? Do I have to put that on? Let's put it in our armory chest. I'd say probably. Equip it from here? That's not right. Alright, go in here then. All our other stuff. Oh, this is completely full. Oh, yeah. All our other stuff's not going to give it away. Clearly. I just automatically put that on. This is the plan here. It's also the problem with having this on if we need to do that. Anyway. Imperial. Oh my goodness. Out of your frog. I got more important things to be dealing with right now. Okay. I'm gonna try to make our way around things. Process here. Some guys there. Oh, hey guys. We're on the patrol, are you? When next you see your commanding officer, tell him that he leads a sloppy unit. If any of my lot forgot to salute a superior officer, they'd run their hearts faster than they could say latrine duty. Imperial salute. Yes, sir. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have it said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. We're going to use our smoke signal to call you. Bother me. A lot of hostile wildlife here, this way. I wonder if I can put on the regular armor now. We're going to be fighting all those guys. That'd be a smart plan. Smoke signal from way up there. Okay. It's definitely going to be a good spot to put a smoke signal. Seen from very far. Imperial smoke signal. Let this tube emit a continuous plume of white smoke to inform others of one's current position. Level sync in effect to level 50. Oh, 49, so that's fine. Fool me twice. That's the plan. They're gonna fool them again. So steal their mech and all that. It's gonna be a great time. And now, we wait in ambush. Hope you don't mind my joining. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it best to be on hand. And there she is. Go deal with this. This is a place, but where is the enemy? Sir, over there! Send in the Reaper. Let's make an example of these insurgents. Here we go. Duty, commence. Put down all their foot soldiers and concentrate on the Reaper. These scratches can't be helped. Foot soldiers defeated. Hostiles detected. Engaging. It's not easy being an engineer. And the harvest is going into overdrive. Let your life stay out of its sights. I'll keep moving. That did the trick. Medic there. I don't know if you can medic a robot though. Whatever. Photon stream. And down it goes. Good enough. Good enough. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Now, not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak. It does seem rather worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. Looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. Don't like the way these legs are buckled. Hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. Eh? What? Those things protected by ilm-thick armor plate? Yes, they are. Yes. It's odd, the casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting until it's fixed. Now, 1 week of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Oh, cart chocobo. I heard that. A hall has been set aside for us to restore for use in Revenant's Toll. And that's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there. Arctic. Alright. Yeah, it still moves. Not as broken as it could be. It's literally limping in, though. That does need some work, clearly. Okay. Yeah, back that way. Report to sea. We got a space here, something. Or is it still outside? Repairs will be needed. Clearly. Magitech armor? So the others took it inside, going in and enjoyed them. Proceed to Sid's workshop. Calm. There it is. We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You know, you needn't worry though. Weeks and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time. Give those two something to mend, and they'll think of naught else till the job's done. It's a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to be pretty. Level 45 weapon coffer. Level 45 and 46. Neat. What's our current weapon? 40. We could definitely do better than that. Composite bow. Yeah, please. Weapon coffer. A U longbow. You'll have to see it. From 9, 10, 14 to 11, 14, 18. Yep, that's better. And it's looking nice and bow-like. It's not like special or anything, it's just regular. It's not unique. It's not fancy. But it's a higher level than the other not fancy bow we had previously, so we can definitely make use of that. We can definitely work with that. Next up, we need to work on fixing the armor here. That should potentially be the last thing we need to do before we can get the infiltration underway. Next time, goodbye.